Hello, this is Nikki, and this is a flip through of Doodle Adventures in Fairytale Land by Julia Rivers and illustrated by Ronnie C. Pios. As you can see, I said the title differently than what's here. This book is actually, for some strange reason, not available in English anymore. But Julia Rivers published their books in various languages, and the book is still available in German. So a German title doesn't affect the coloring of the book. So let's just take a look. The back of the book shows a couple of images from the book. I have several of the, maybe not several, but a couple of the Julia Rivers Doodle books, and they're just absolutely adorable, especially if you like coloring doodle images, kind of like Kirby Rosanna's early work. So this is an Amazon printed work, and as such I'm going to assume that you know what that entails. So what we get is a page full of doodles in various different compositions, focusing on a fairy tale or nursery rhyme is what I could tell from this book, or perhaps a classic story. Some of them are easy to tell. This is Hansel and Gretel, and some of them are pretty hard to tell. I'm wondering if this is The Princess and the Pea. I would have said Rapunzel, but I don't. Oh, this is the Three Little Pigs in the House Made of Brick. I love the cute monsters in some of these. So I'm not going to call out what everyone is, but you see the type of thing we have already. You may want to pause and see if you can guess which each one is. I've had a good look at these, and some of them I just don't know. Pretty well read when it comes to fairy and folk tales of the world and children's classics. So some of them I'm just not getting. As you can see, they're all in different sorts of formats. Sometimes the doodles are all over the place like this, and sometimes they're gathered together in a group. I've been wanting this book for a long time, but with the English edition being out of print, I didn't know how to get it till a friend showed me the German version was there. So I'm very happy to add this to my collection. Oh, not all. Some of the pages have frames and some do not. Myself, I prefer frames, and that way I have a concise area to color within. Must be Alice in Wonderland. That's the Mad Hatter's hat. Yeah, I love these. I especially love the little monster creatures. I think when I color them, I'm going to write down at the bottom what fairy tale it is when I am positive I know I've guessed it. There are no seek and find in these doodle pictures. The back of the single-sided pages is white. I like that. And there's quite a few pages in this book. It doesn't say anywhere how many. So as you can see, some of these are much simpler to color than others. With the ones that seem to have a lot going on in them, just take it item by item. And that's the last page. And here at the back of the book we have other books by Julia Rivers. Most of these are shown with their German titles, but there are a few with their English titles, or one at least. It's too bad that they don't produce books anymore. And once again, this is the Julia Rivers book, Doodle Adventures in Fairytale Land, illustrated by Ronnie C. Piles.